Greetings. Happy you're with us. Roflo with you. It's rank seasons. Time to show the community what you're made of. It's the All-Stars going up against the Sharks. Starting lineups are ready. Always interesting to see how these shake out. The doors are about to open. Let's get this party started. Jesus Luzardo gets the nod in this rank season matchup. His card throws an outlier primary pitch. He's going to be able to reach back and fire. Kyle Schwarber in the box, and it's time to play ball.
The first baseman, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Great pitch to start the game. Makes me wonder what kind of masterpiece you're planning for this one. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and it's 0-2. Sweeper misses the zone. And a strikeout starts us off. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. No room for error against a hitter with this kind of power. On the ground up the middle. And there's a hit.
Batting third, the
Juan Soto at the dish. He doesn't chase pitches, and pitchers know it. Ground ball to the pitcher. Throw to second. There's one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3. That ends the inning. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Number 32, gearing up to start the bottom of the first. Lots of talented cards to go against in this lineup, and they're capable of testing pitchers in a variety of ways. Need to be effective in this one. Willie McGee leads us off. Just an exploratory mission. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in the air. And it drops. Throws to first from the outfield. In there safely.
batting second, the left field.
Willie Castro at the dish with a runner on first.
Castro.
Gets the bat to it, but foul. There goes the runner. In the air, headed to right. Trout sets underneath it. Makes the grab, one away. Ray Durham digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Not a chance. Unloads the fastball off the plate. Runner takes off with a great jump. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Kicks and delivers. Nice job laying off that one. You won that battle. Max. Sedan Rafaela has a bat, ready to swing it with runners at first and second and one down. Misses again. 5 balls in a row. Double steal. This could be big. Throw is late. He's safe. It's a double steal. Kicks and delivers. Fastball almost got it. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Swings and lifts one to left. Alvarez settles under it McGee tags from third. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. Acuna tried to check his swing there, but it went around. Gets Wood on it. Sit down. That was fast. Good to have you with us. It's sunny here at Shippett Field, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Byron Buxton hits leadoff this inning. Rolled over, should be easy work. One gone now. Yordan Alvarez with his first trip to the plate today.
Yordan Alvarez.
Pure electricity. Swing and a miss. He was late. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Nolan Arenado is next to the plate. That'll be foul. Made him look a little foolish there. Keeps the lights on. Slider misses the zone. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throws to first. That's the third out. Top half of the second is complete, and it remains a one-run battle. Nolan Arenado is the leadoff hitter this inning.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here comes a pitch. Arenado gets a piece of it. Bola.
Oh, that's in.
Keeps the at-bat breathing. Two-strike curve is fouled away. Here comes a 1-2. Tried to check, but went around. Strike 3.
Batting 7, the catcher,
Drake Baldwin now at the plate.
Baldwin.
Not happy.
Sorry, that's a ball.
Cal Raleigh pinch hitting in this spot. We'll see if he can deliver for his team with this opportunity. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Barely makes contact, foul tip. That one finds its way through. No luck required with you in that card.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Ellie Dela Cruz in the box with a runner on first. Lefty kicks and delivers. 2 strikes and no balls. No. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching try, but can't bring it in. Raleigh headed for third. Now they have runners at the corners after that 1-out single.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
Here's Nick.
Pinch hitting.
Salvador Perez, the new batter after they decide to make a change with runners at the corners. The 0-1. Foul ball. Not that. Buying one more pitch. No question about this one. It's a red diamond homer. That's just a rare card doing rare card things. So now that makes it a 4-run game. You're making it look easy out there. Keep the pressure on and don't let him breathe. Willie McGee in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. That's in the dirt. And it's in. Base hit. From the outfield goes to first. That was a 99-mile-per-hour pitch, and it left the bat at the same speed. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. First pitch, and the runner goes. Safe. That was not close. The All-Stars have given up 3 runs this inning. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. The 2-0. On the ground to Bobby Witt Jr. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 away. But a run does come in to score.
Number 5, second baseman, Ray.
Aggressive swing on the first pitch. And well struck. Going back. And on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. Ceddanne Rafaela comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Late with the swing there. 0-2 the count now. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt, and the inning is over. Back here in a 6-run game. Adley Rutschman leads things off and down by 6. Puts the changeup in play. Castro under it. Brings it in. 1 away. Bobby Witt Jr. is up now. Ripped on a line to center. And that's a base hit. And they collect their first hit here in the 3rd. The batter now, George Lombard Jr. Focus was there, but the strike wasn't. Hit hard, up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Schwarber in the box now and takes strike one. Belts one deep. Running out of room. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. That wraps up the top of the third. And it's still Ronald Acuna Jr., the first to hit this inning. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Off the plate, that's a ball. Pitchers ahead, 1 and 2. Another chance. Witt. Throws to first in time. Nolan Arenado rolls to the plate. Swung on and lifted to right. Trout waiting on it. Hey now, you're a you-know-what. Cal Raleigh shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Doesn't connect. He was late. The count is 0-2. We'll do it again. Triple digits, and it's driven deep. Headed back. Squeezes it. That ends the frame. 3. Mike Trout leads off the top of the fourth. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rating. This is smacked left field line, but that's a foul ball. Hits it foul. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. I don't envy this lineup today. Here's the next victim, Juan Soto, hitless in his first trip to the plate. Foul ball. Gets a piece. Juan Soto lifts it high. Lifts it deep. It's gone. Out of here. Soto blasted out, and he will shuffle around the bases with a mammoth home run. Buxton up now following that home run from Juan Soto. Tips it foul. In there. Gets a piece of the two-strike fastball. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Slings it across. 2 gone here. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
Yordan Alvarez.
That's a foul ball. Wowzers. Changeup misses for a ball. 2-2 is the count. Hard ground ball to second. That's the inning. They score a run in the frame, but still have some work to do. Ellie De La Cruz leads off the inning.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Count is 0-1. Nah. Alvarez with an easy look. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Salvador Perez, the next card off the deck. Did you see how he was walking to the plate? You can only strut like that if you've homered in the game. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that will drop foul. The pitch to Perez. Witt over to first. 2 gone. A member of the awards series steps in the box. Willie McGee. The awards series honors an award-winning season from one player's career. Sharks, 2 down, nobody on. Tries to hold up, and it's ruled a ball. And that's slice foul. One, two, the pitch. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Sharks, the
Willie
lefty,
Castro
number
strolls to the dish.
Castro.
Not going for that. Pickoff move to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Pickoff attempt to first. Safe getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. The pitch. Gets a piece of 101. Runner at first with 2 gone. Great jump. There goes the runner. Squirts away just a bit. Blocked at the plate. There's no throw. That's a stolen base. The Sharks lead by 5. Runner on the move again. You made contact against that velo? Wow. Color me impressed. McGee stands at second with 2 gone. Rolls it over, should be easy. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. They strand a runner in scoring position. And it's still a 5-run game. Nolan Arenado leads off with his team playing from behind. Spoils the fastball. Here's the 0-2. And strike three, up to 4 strikeouts now. In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman. 1 at bat so far, he flew out. That's the fastball. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Back to the mound, it hit him. Safe at first, but let's make sure the pitcher is okay. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Swung on, and Witt drives one. Good hang time. It's caught right at the warning track. And now, George Lombard Jr., 0 for 1. Hit into a fielder's choice his first time up. Now a diving stop at third. That'll go down as an infield single, but a great stop defensively. Kyle Schwarber up now with 2 runners on base. Misses the zone with a changeup. And good day to you, sir. On a line. That's a hit. Rutschman around third. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in for a run. And they get one back.
Up next for Dallas,
Mike Trout, next. Hit after the RBI single. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Keith Folt. The Sharks shuffle things up to try and stop the bleeding. Misses the zone with a slider. Broken bat roller to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Top half of the 5th is complete. And now it's a 4-run game. Ray Durham leading things off with a 4-run cushion.
second baseman, Ray Durham.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Fastball catches the zone. Wait, how did you get your bat to that pitch? Swing and a drive. This could be home run number 2. Look at it go. It's way out of here. Gone. A multi-home run game performance. Absolutely locked in at the plate in this one. Ceddanne Rafaela comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. And out number 1 on the grab. Next to hit, Ronald Acuna Jr. And catches a piece. Finds some grass, and that's a base hit. That was a gem of a swing. Nolan Arenado at the dish with a runner on first. Not a strike. Spoils it. Runner on the move.
Ball 2.
Tag safe. Stolen base. Sharks with a runner in scoring position. The All-Stars make a change on the mound as they turn to Raisel Iglesias. Takes a lead with one gone. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Acuna coming home. And he touches home. And now it's a 6-run lead. Red Diamonds are sparkling. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Strike three. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tight. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Grounds one, foul. Just looking for a strike. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece of the changeup with 2 strikes. De La Cruz crushes one. We know he has speed, but don't forget about the power from Ellie De La Cruz. A little reminder for everyone, Ellie was made for this game. Salvador Perez digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Swing and a miss. He was late. That's low. Went with the change, but misses. Not a fan of meatballs, huh? Slider misses for a ball. Hangs in there. Fastball, strike 3, inning over. We've played 5, and now it's an 8-game game. Juan Soto leads off with his team down by a wide margin. Was able to jog the bases after homering last time up. Not so fast, my friend. And the pitch. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 6th.
Up next for Dallas, the center
Buxton at the plate following the leadoff knock from Soto. Pulls the string for a strike. You confused him there. Runs the count to 1 and 2. Soto on at first, nobody out. The finest series member collects the strikeout. In steps Yordan Alvarez. In the zone. Cutter misses for a ball. That was pretty hittable. Misses with the changeup. In the air, headed to right center. McGee under this one. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado in the box now. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. He's got it on the dive. To first, and he beats the throw. Everyone's safe. Adley Rutschman strolls to the dish.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That's a ball. Went with the slider, but misses. Fights it foul. Swings and lifts one to right center. Acuna tracking it. Hauls it in. Third out, and the inning is over. Folk wraps it up without allowing any runs. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Willie McGee bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. That one's on the house. 2-0 is the count. Goes with the fastball for a strike. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. In the air, headed to center. Buxton camping under it. Child's play, not the Chucky kind. Stepping in, Willie Castro.
Number 3, Willie Castro.
Swing and a drive. Still flying. Wall ball. He's charging towards second. Just another day at the office for you. Ray Durham steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Fastball is foul. In the air to center. Buxton moves under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And 2 gone. Next to the plate, Cedar Rafaela.
Designated hitter, Cedar Rafaela.
That's a ball. Went with the slider. One now. In the air, out to center. Buxton calling for it. Makes the catch. Inning over. 6 innings in the books. And it's still an 8-run game. Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the box to start the 7th. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. Swings and lifts one to right. Acuna settling under it. Puts it away for the out. George Lombard Jr. freshly dealt to the plate.
Second baseman, George Lombard Jr.
Timing up the fastball. He's just guessing. Swung on and lifted to right center. McGee trying to get to it. Makes the grab. 2 down. A home run derby series representative up now. Kyle Schwarber. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. It's the cutter again, and the count is 0-2. Slows down just enough to foul off the chain. Hit hard to second. Play made, and that ends the inning. Time to stretch. Does any other sport save time for a little yoga during the game? I don't think so. The leadoff man is Ronald Acuna Jr., and it's pretty obvious they can keep him off base. Oh, a great diving grab. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Sharks, the third baseman.
The Gold Glover comes to the plate. It's Nolan Arenado. Foul away. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Three pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout. Easy work.
The catcher.
Cal Raleigh digs in. Struck out on a fastball last time. Hits it hard to second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Iglesias doesn't cough any up. It was Mike Trout leads off. Top of the 8th.
Mike Trout now pitching. Johnson.
Starts with a strike. One the count. Fly ball to right. Acuna on the move. Brings it in, and there's one down. Juan Soto at the dish. Spoils it. Here comes the 0-2. Misses down and in. Ground ball smoked up the middle. What a stop. Safe at first, despite the effort just getting to the ball. Byron Buxton comes to the plate. Hits it foul. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Got him swinging. Getting ready to hit, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. Touches the cutter, foul ball. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Swung on and driven deep. Sailing out. Yordan Alvarez goes deep. Kiss that baseball goodbye. So now they trail by 6 runs late in this game. Arenado digs in after watching Yordan Alvarez go deep. Left side and foul. And the 0-2. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. Ellie Dela Cruz leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. You really hurt the baseball's feelings last time this card was up. Maybe apologize after the game. Arenado fields it cleanly. And now 1 away.
Up next for the Sharks, the first baseman, Salvador Perez.
Arenado. Now 2 away. Willie McGee comes up to bat in the 8th.
The center fielder, Willie McGee.
In the air, out to left center. Buxton digging hard. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. The All-Star produce a nice, clean shutout inning. Welcome back.
Leading off
Last
for
swings
the
coming up here in this spot.
catcher, number
It's been a fun
39,
one. You're
Adley
playing from ahead. And remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get him. Adley Rutschman fouls away the first offering. That could have gone worse. Run it back. Oh, a diving stop. And very nicely done for the out. Just incredible stuff from the former Cubs star. Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr. That one's foul. That was filthy. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop. Got it.
He's out.
Close play for the out.
Up
Down to the
next,
final out here at Ship-It
second
Stadium.
base, George Lombard Jr.
Lombard in the one.
Foul ball.
The wind of the pitch. Stays with it, but foul. Gets under the cutter. Acuna on the move, racing back. The final out is made. They do something that is not easy to do. Greetings. Great to have you. It's me, Roflo. Ranked seasons on MLB The Show. This one matters. It's the Sandlot battling Chicago. Working with one of the best clutch ratings in the game. When things get tight, this is a card that settles in for success. Ozzie Albies, ready at the plate, and away we go.
The second baseman, number 1, Ozzie.
That's a ball to start the game, and this ranked season encounter is now underway. Hard ground ball to the hot corner. One gone now. Here we go. You always know when a red diamond card is up. Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Kurtz under it. That one. Victor Martinez walks to the plate in this ranked season matchup. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. Skubal ready and fires. Misses for a ball. Kurtz camps under it. Hauls it in. That's the inning. Skubal doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Willie McGee ready to roll. In the air, headed to right. Trout sprinting towards it. Takes it in for the out. Willie Castro steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Fouls it. No balls and 2 strikes. Puts it on the ground to second. Albies handles the chance. And 2 gone. In the box, Ray Durham.
The second baseman,
Splitter connects. Breaking for the line. Dives, and it gets by. Oh, no. Round second, digging for third. The relay. Now a chance for Max Muncy. Opportunity to break the ice and play to run. Cleared the hips early. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's a foul.
What more do you want?
Sharks, runner in scoring position, 2 down. Not done yet. One, two, the count. Triple digits, and it's driven to bangs off the wall. In comes the runner from third. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this? Ronald Acuna Jr. comes to the plate following the go-ahead single. That's a base hit and a good look for the award series. And the throw holds the runner at second. The perennial all-star Nolan Arenado at the plate. Fouled away. Oh-2 on the way. Ouch! That one drilled him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They score a run in the frame, and now they're Yordan Alvarez leads off the Albert Pujols, the bat they decide to go with off the bench in this spot. Hits it foul. Stays with it. Foul. skips up some dust. And we'll do it again. Tried to check it, but you wrecked it. We see Ketel Marte up now. Started his career in Seattle before getting traded to Arizona. Now he's a star in the desert and in DD. Missed the fastball from Skubal. Swung on, and this one is smacked. Back at the track. The catch is made as it stays in the park. Mike Trout deals himself into the box. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 6. Drake Baldwin bats first this inning. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. Baldwin waits. On the ground to Ozzie Albies. Base hit. Sometimes it looks like you're playing chess at a checkers tournament. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish with a runner on first. Spoils 101. Pumps a fastball across the zone. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. Goes to second for one. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done. Nick Kurtz thought he would have someone on base here. Instead, they're empty with 2 away. The 0-1. And fouled away. Tried to check, but could not. Good to have you with us. It's sunny here at Shippett Field, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Adley Rutschman is the leadoff hitter this inning. The pitch. And fights it off. Pops out of the glove. Regathers and makes a throw. And safe at first after the misplay.
Never seen that
Cabrera
before.
at the plate following the leadoff knock from Adley Rutschman. And that's sent foul. Throws one in the dirt. On the ground up the middle. Durham flips for one. On to first, double play. Cody Bellinger up now with the bases empty thanks to some defensive teamwork. Might want to offer him a map. That's hard hit on the line. McGee calling for it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Willie McGee hits leadoff this frame. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throw from the outfield goes to second. In there safely.
Jesus Christ.
Willie Castro steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. 0 for 1 on the day. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Adley Rutschman, great throw. Chalk it up as a caught stealing. Still kicking. Swings and lifts one to left center. Jones hustling. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ray Durham.
Second baseman, Ray Durham.
Fights it off. 0-2 is the count. And the righty kicks and delivers. Hit hard to short. Throws to first. Safe. Max Muncy in the box with a runner on first. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Swings, and now this one is hit well, too. I think they just went back-to-back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. A commanding lead before the fans are even in their seats. You're locked in today. On the ground to the pitcher. To first, out number 3. They score 3 runs in that inning, and they lead by 4. Ozzie Albies leads off the top of the 4th. You do not want to make a mistake against this guy. Lined, but finds the glove. Great play. Here's the man who played in a World Series at just 19 years old, Andrew Jones. Not only did he play, he homered in his first 2 at-bats. Wow. Good thing there's no birds here. Tried to hold up, and they rule it no swing. The Sharks up by 4. That is leveled and long gone. Wow, what a home run. Check out the exit velocity. Found a way to drive the breaking ball out of the park. Victor Martinez to the plate with the bases empty, thanks to the homer from a card in the Hall of Fame series. Martinez retired. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Albert Pujols. Struck out swinging his first time up. Gave it your all for that strike. The lead is 3 right now. Out of the zone. In the air, out to right center. Acuna tracking it. Makes the catch. That's the 3rd out. Back here in a 3-run game. Drake Baldwin, the first to hit this inning. That gets down into the gap. Baldwin headed for second. He's in there. Ellie De La Cruz ready to swing it with a runner on second. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Fights it off. Staying alive. A swing and a soft line. Picks it up out of the air for the out. Nick Kurtz comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status, so good job. Baldwin leads off second with 1 gone. Swing and a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Willie McGee comes to bat here in the 4th. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Albies over to first. Play made, and that ends the inning. Ketel Marte steps in the box to start the 5th. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. On its way out of here. A home run. Not wasting any time settling in. Mike Trout gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Slides for the stop. On the money. Nice play. Next up here in the 5th inning, Adley Rutschman.
That ball's foul.
Skubal back to work. Fires
Ball
a
up
fastball, but misses the zone. On the ground, hit to Ellie. In time.
You're out.
A flawless throw did the job. Getting ready to hit, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Got him in a blender. Launched with power. Say goodbye. That swing is art. Hang it in the loo. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Cody Bellinger comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. Baldwin waiting for it. He's got it, and that's out number 3.
Oh, fucking course.
They scored 2 runs in the inning, but they're still playing from behind. Willie Castro gets us going in this frame.
Number 3, Willie Castro.
Fouled away. Gets a piece to it. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Ray Durham is now at the plate. Caught late, it's foul. That makes it 0-2. Run it back. In the air to right. Still in the air. He brings it in at the warning track. So close. Max Muncy shuffles into the box. Homered with this card last time, and I'll give you 100 stubs if you do it again right here. Just kidding. I don't have that kind of power. Muncy waits. Fouled away. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Diving stop at second. Gets up.
He's out.
Throws to first. Back here in a 1-run game, Tarek Skubal takes the mound to the 6th, and this game is very much still up for grabs. Albies hitting leadoff, and he looks at ball 1. There's a line drive to left field. McGee racing over to make the catch. Andrew Jones bats here in the 6th. Starts with the ball. Goes with the slider. Relying on that pitch more than any other. Swings, hits a ground ball to the left side. Out on the off-balance throw. Victor Martinez steps in. Legends. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit down the line and left, but foul. Ground ball to third. Arenado over to pick it up. Gets in easily, and it ends the inning. Ronald Acuna Jr. gets us going this inning. Launched a new satellite into orbit last time up. He steps off to reset. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Yes.
0-2 the count now. Swing, and here's another drive. Going back, and it's gone. A multi-homer performance, and that one had no chance of staying in the yard. Way out of here. Arenado digs in, looking to order another round of what Ronald Acuna Jr. just had. Base hit. Hits like that are just second nature for you out there. Baldwin, freshly dealt to the plate. Gets bat on 101. That's not nothing. Runner at first with nobody out. Strikes him out with 102. Ellie Dela Cruz is next to the plate.
The shortstop, Ellie Dela Cruz.
Early swing, foul.
Now pitching, Mason Montgomery.
Doesn't connect. He was late. Between you and me, we're not even going to count that. Nick Kurtz is the batter. Now, Salvador Perez has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter. 0-1 to start. Late with the swing there. Gift wrap to first. To second. Inning over. The Sharks score a run in the frame, and now they... Albert Pujols leads things off and down by 2. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What a stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the switch-hitting Ketel Marte. Few players are as versatile as this guy. In the air, out to right. And that drops foul. The 0-1. That's a little bit low. Two 2-1 is the count. That is high cheese. Sent back to the dugout. Way to lock in and deliver the strikeout. Next to hit by Trout.
Yes, sir.
Swings and Trout bashes one. On its way.
Oh my God.
Here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that effort.
Oh my God.
You can't draw it up any better. Rutschman up now following that home run from Mike Trout.
Fuck this shit. Really?
Tight matchup in ranked seasons. Smooth.
Bro.
Gets under the cutter. McGee trying to get to it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Willie McGee leads us off.
The center fielder, Willie McGee.
Count is 0-1.
Ray Durham is like top 5. I will say that after using him for a full day. This nigga has gone multi-homer games like 3 full times.
Albies fields it cleanly, and one gone. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss. He was late. Goes back to the sinker. Now a check swing, but he held up. Willie waits. just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Throw to second from the outfield. And he's tagged out going for 2.
Bro, it ain't no way. Let me just say that. It ain't
Now
no way.
it's Ray Durham. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte. In there, he's safe. Max Muncy.
It ain't no way.
Sedan Rafaela strolls to the plate as they go with a new bat off the bench in this spot. That's a base hit.
Some bullshit.
That makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Ronald Acuna Jr. up now with 2 runners on base. Runners on the move. Throw is late. He's safe. It's a double steal. And the pitch. 2 strikes and no balls. Chapman collects the strikeout. Miguel Cabrera leads off the top of the 8th.
Fucking bullshit.
Swinging a rocket. This one's not coming back, so you might as well wave goodbye. A game-tying blast. It's been a team effort today.
This game, dog. This game.
In terms of the long ball.
All you could do is fucking laugh, because if you don't laugh, you will lose your mind playing this game this year. You'll
5 home
mind.
runs now for this lineup. Drilled on a perfect swing. The ball soaring high, and it's leaving the park. A massive swing and a big moment. Albies swings it now after watching Cody Bellinger drive in the go-ahead run in a huge spot. The 1-0. In the air, headed to center. McGee turns, moving left. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. Now the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Gets a piece. Tried to hold up, but couldn't. That's strike 3. Victor Martinez comes up to bat in the 8th. Fights off the sinker. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Albert Pujols in the box with a runner on first. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Line to second, snagged with a bounce. Easy out, and that ends the inning. Nolan Arenado leads things off in the bottom of the 8th.
Nolan Arenado.
Slider was moving, but fouled away.
I hate this game.
And the pitch. The leadoff hitter is retired with the strikeout. Drake Baldwin now at the plate. First pitch, fly ball in deep. This is hit well. I don't think anyone is going to catch this one, unless it's a fan. There it goes, home run. That's what it looks like when you step in the box with a game plan. Ellie De La Cruz at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Doesn't connect. He was late. Never want to swing at that. Strikes him out with 102. Salvador Perez ready to hit. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Swung on, hit hard to center. Jones with no quit. Brings it in. That ends the frame.
Yep, he can go back to back to back to back to back to back, and I can't keep the fucking lead. All right.
Run game. Mike Trout leads off, leading by 2. This is smacked left field line. But that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Misses with the slider. Cutter connects. McGee drifting under it. Minimum effort, maximum result. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. 2 gone.
I lost the words. Nah, it just, I don't know what happened, bro.
Cabrera goes after that one for strike 1.
Niggas hit unhittable pitches yard, bro. Like, the Cody Bellinger one was just ignorant.
Kicks and delivers. Fastball off the plate.
That's inside.
Keeps battling. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Fights off the heater with 2 strikes. That's a strikeout in the back in the ballpark. Looking to the final swing. Down by 2.
It's highs and
Don't be
lows with
sad
this
it's
shit.
coming to an end. Instead, be happy it happened.
Yep, that ball
McGee
went out.
in the box lays off for ball 1. Swings, and this one is smashed.
Of course it's foul.
And it's foul.
But he could go back to back to back to back to back.
Right on the screw. Still up there.
Why is the ball not out?
It hits the base of the wall. It's a leadoff
Any
double,
justifiable
and this
reason.
offense gets
It's
exactly what
perfect.
it wanted to start the final frame. Willie Castro steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Check swing, no appeal. Rutschman can't handle it. Fires to second. And the runner holds. McGee stands at second with no outs. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and
Fuck
thrown
out,
in
ball.
direction. Everyone sees where they
You ain't
go.
ruined shit.
A clutch home run. Boy, did they need that one. Ray Durham hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Ground ball up the middle.
Bitch.
And that's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Bitch.
Now the DH spot, Zidane Rafaela. Late with the swing there. The count is 0-2. Toss with the glove. Tags
Got
the
it.
runner for 1. Not in
Oh, he's
time
in
at
there.
first. It's the fielder's choice. Ronald Acuna Jr. is the next to hit. Late jump. There goes the runner. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Foul ball. Lifts the changeup. Jones camping under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And now, Nolan Arenado. 2 cards from the Milestone Series squaring off. Marte, the throw to first. And we're getting bonus baseball out of this one. They leave the game-winning run on base. Don't go anywhere. Sean Figgins enters as the pinch runner.
Sean Figgins.
Welcome back. Nothing separate.
Oh my god. What is Cause like I know if I bring in Adrian Morion, I'm gonna give up the ass, but
These teams at the moment. Cody Bellinger, ready change up. In the air to center. McGee under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Difficult plate appearances. Must be a glitch, right? Fly ball left center field. McGee settles under it. Figgins tagging up. Dela Cruz with a relay throw. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the flyout. There are two gone. Here's the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Got to be surgical here because this guy can make you pay. Starts with a pair of sliders. Runner on third with two away.
bro.
Lifted in the air to left. Castro coming in. Makes the grab. Tracks it down. You're one swing away from ending this game on your terms. Don't forget to breathe. I wasn't expecting this